What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Brandon Clark business video. In this one, I am going to be walking you guys through the exact fitness coaching business and social media setup that makes me $60,000 to $90,000 per month from my online fitness coaching business. And the point of this video is for you guys to be able to copy me. So get a piece of paper, get a pen if you need to, take notes, because this information is extremely valuable. I can't tell you how much I wish somebody just sat me down and explained to me how this worked when I first started my business. I want you guys to be able to monetize your passion. I want you guys to be able to make money off of fitness. I was always told, oh, Brandon, there's no money in fitness. If you become a personal trainer and drop out of college and quit your 9-to-5 job, you're gonna be broke. I make $60,000 to $90,000 per month at 24 years old from my online fitness coaching business. That's more than people expected me to make in an entire year as a personal trainer. And now I make it in a month. So please pay attention. Please utilize this information and go apply it. The first thing that I'm going to be breaking down for you guys is the social media funnel. Because just like every single business, social media operates like a funnel. You have top of the funnel content, you have middle of the funnel content, and you have bottom of the funnel content, all right? The top of the funnel content is the type of content that has the widest reach, all right? It's designed to get the most views. It's designed to get the most likes. It's supposed to get exposure. What these videos are supposed to do is bring people to your page to allow them to see that you are a fitness coach and that you also post other content. There's something called middle of the funnel content. That content is designed to grab people and pull them in closer and create that one-on-one connection with people. You're niching down slightly and you're focusing on creating value to add value to a very targeted group of people, which is your ICA. And your ICA is your ideal client avatar. It's the type of person that you provide the most value to with your specific coaching program. Now, you make middle of the funnel content by using your personality and by using creativity to bring people into who you are as a person and to entertain them further and get them interested in who you are and what you have to say. Now, with the bottom of the funnel content, it's extremely niched. It's value added to a very specific type of person, all right? And it also encompasses one-on-one conversations, whether those conversations are taking place inside of Instagram DMs or over text. But ultimately, what you're trying to do is set somebody up on a phone call so that you can position your product, your service, which is your fitness coaching, in front of them as a solution to the problems that they are having. You say, hey man, I created this product specifically for people like you, to help people like you lose fat and build muscle, to be able to lock in. That is the point of getting people on the call, is so that you are able to sell them on your product and your service. The next thing I want to do is walk you guys through how I use each of these social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube, to build out this content funnel and provide so much value to people so that they want to work with me one-on-one. Because I'll tell you this right here. When you give and you give and you give value and more value, what you will start to realize is that people will absolutely feel like they want to give you something back. That's the way that the world works. And so people, when they watch your content, they start to see you as the main person that is going to be able to help them with your problems. That is, if you can come off as somebody who really knows what they are going through. If you can be authentic, if you can make content that really helps a specific person, content that somebody finds incredibly valuable. So how do I go about this on TikTok? All right, well, first of all, biggest thing that you need to understand is that each social media platform tends to bring in a certain quality of lead. And when I say quality of lead, what I mean is how capable is somebody to pay for fitness coaching? All right. And if you are somebody that is looking to make a lot of money off of fitness coaching and build a large fitness coaching business, you're going to have to sell high ticket. And what high ticket means is that you're selling multiple thousands of dollars for your fitness coaching offer, for your product to work with you one-on-one, to get access to your expertise and your coaching. And what you'll quickly realize is that TikTok isn't the best place to get leads. That's just simply how it is. Most people on TikTok are younger, they have shorter attention spans, and they don't make as much money. But I still post on here nonetheless, and I have still gotten plenty of clients from my TikTok. I have built up my TikTok to about 140,000 followers. And what do I do on here? Well, I make videos where I keep up with trends. I make videos that have good hooks. I make videos that are entertaining. And what I do is I try to bring people in. I try to get people interested. The content that I post on TikTok, I would mainly label it all as top of the funnel content. It's the type of content that really is designed to get likes, it's designed to get views, and it's designed to drive people to my page. And when somebody first opens up my page, what they immediately see inside of my bio is that I have a free guide in this link right here. And if they click this link, what they get to do is they get access to a free fitness guide. That's something that is immediately going to provide them with a ton of value. They don't have to spend any money, and they can go and they can get access to a transformation guide that I have built for them that is going to help them out a ton. So what I try to do with all of my TikTok videos is I try to drive people to that free guide, because most of them aren't super qualified, but I want to give them more value. And the people who are qualified, I want to make sure that they get more face time with me and they know more of what I'm about. Inside of that free guide, I do a brand breakdown. I introduce myself. I tell people what my brand represents. I walk them through my story. I walk them through how I help people. I walk them through basic nutrition and basic training. At the end of the video, they have a ton more information to work with. So they can either go out and they can create that transformation on their own, or they can apply to work with me one-on-one if they are qualified. So TikTok represents a very much top of the funnel audience, all right? Short attention spans and not super qualified. Now, if we come back to the funnel here, what you'll see is that I have Instagram, because on Instagram, I post everything. I post top of the funnel content, I post middle of the funnel content, and I post bottom of the funnel content. I make videos talking about my own opinions. I make videos talking about fitness. I make videos talking about nutrition. And I also post the type of videos that are designed to get people to my page. Videos that are designed to get as many likes as possible. You can see that with videos similar to this one, where it's not a whole lot of value that's being added. I'm not talking about something a whole lot. I'm not really establishing a whole bunch of credibility. I'm not trying to prove that I know what I'm talking about nutrition, but it's quick, it's catchy, it shows that I've got a good physique, and it drives people to my page where once again, they can go to the link and get a free guide, but they can also see all of my stories and they can see all of my other posts. My middle of the funnel content that I post on Instagram looks very similar to this right here. I start motivating people. I talk to them directly. I speak to them about the problems that they are running into in their lives. And what you have to understand is that every single post that I make is posted with purpose. This video right here only has 670 likes, which, I mean, I have almost 500,000 followers on Instagram. That's a really low amount of likes to have so many followers. But then you quickly go look at, another video that I post right here, and that shows that I get a lot more likes on other videos that are designed to be more top of the funnel content. And so you have to understand that you're gonna post videos that aren't gonna get a whole lot of likes. But those videos are for a specific type of person, the person that is further down the funnel. So those videos that are super eye-catchy, they're designed to get the likes and the views, that's designed for a very specific person. The person that hasn't discovered your page before. The middle of the funnel content is designed to nurture the people that are further down the funnel. And as you can see, the funnel gets closer as it goes down. That's why it's called a funnel. And what does that mean? It means that there are going to be less people in the middle of the funnel. And there are definitely going to be less people at the bottom of the funnel, all right? So when you post on Instagram, understand that your video is not flopping when you post a video talking, spending 90 seconds talking about something, value adding to a specific group of people. You are creating that one-on-one connection. Every single post has a purpose. Not every post is supposed to be viral. Not every post should be looked at and said, oh, if this post gets a ton of likes, then it's successful. If this post doesn't get a lot of likes, it's not successful. Every post has a purpose. So on Instagram, I focus on providing a lot of value. I make high quality videos. I also make low quality videos. I make videos that are very short and captivating. I make videos that are longer where I'm talking, providing motivation, inspiration, education, and sometimes all of the above in a singular video. I talk about topics that apply to me. I talk about social topics that I personally find interesting. And what I do is I carve out who I am as a person through the content that I make. I express myself through the content that I make. And you know what that does? It draws a specific person to me. The type of person that is infatuated with who I am. They see themselves in me. They see me as somebody who's maybe a little bit further ahead of them, whether it's when it comes to making money or building a great physique or knowledgeable on nutrition. And they say, this guy, he knows something that I don't know. I should go watch his content and I should continue to learn from him. That is what is important, all right? So that is what I do on Instagram, and that is my approach with making top, middle, and bottom of the funnel content on Instagram. With the bottom of the funnel, it mainly refers to one-on-one conversations, which as you can see inside of the DMs, I have a lot of conversations going on here. You can actually go in on Instagram and label DMs as read, as booked, as listed, all these different things. They have labels that you can put for each and every single DM on your phone. And that goes to show how business friendly Instagram is. I personally have made the most money from Instagram as a platform. It is my main platform. But at the same time, I want you to understand that other social medias have a lot to offer as well. So don't just stick to one social media. If you start building up momentum on one social media, that's great. Capitalize on it, double down, and post more. But don't ignore these other forms of social media. And understand that Instagram wants you to be successful. Instagram wants you to build your business. Why else would they allow you to label each of the conversations in your DMs as shipped, paid, booked, all of these different things? They want you selling to your audience. They want you making money off of your passion. So utilize Instagram how they want you to utilize it, all right? Now, if we go back here, what you'll see is that I've got the Spotify bubble. Spotify, fantastic, and YouTube. I would describe both Spotify and YouTube as bottom of the funnel content, all right? We're gonna go ahead and check out my YouTube channel here. What do I post when it comes to my YouTube channel? Well, you'll notice that I don't get a ton of views, but these videos make me a lot of money. These videos are longer form, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes long, 30 minutes long, 13 minutes long, 20 minutes long. The people that watch these videos even if it's only a couple thousand people, are very invested in who I am. They really want to hear what I have to say. They are hanging on every word. And these people are the types of people that are at the bottom of the funnel. So both Spotify and YouTube are bottom of the funnel content that also make up for the most qualified leads. The people that tend to watch YouTube and the people that tend to listen to Spotify tend to make more money, and they tend to have longer attention spans. Those people in general tend to benefit from fitness coaching a lot more. The people that have longer attention spans and the people who are ready to put the work in. Those people are more commonly found on YouTube and Spotify compared to TikTok. Instagram, you will get a lot of high quality people, but you will also get a lot of very unqualified people. So what you have to have is you have to have a DM process where you take people through and you qualify them to figure out whether or not they are somebody that is fit to join your service, fit to join your program, all right? Like I said, I personally have made the most money off of Instagram, but YouTube is a very close second. I nurture people with these videos. I talk about my opinions. I try to provide them with as much value as I possibly can. If you go through and you just look at these whiteboard videos that I make, some of the videos I'm just talking to the camera, but they're very relatable. They're authentic. They're real. Sometimes I'll stutter. Sometimes I'll mess up and I just leave it in the video. The people that watch through those videos that don't need this incredibly high amount of editing in order to keep them locked into the content, those are the types of people who really want to watch the video because you are you. And that's exactly who you want to coach. That's exactly who you are going to provide the most value to with your coaching. What I also do with YouTube is I capitalize on the community posts. I go through here and I make posts that provide so much value to people. These are just like my YouTube videos. I post a picture, I plug my type form for my coaching so people can always feel free to go and fill out a coaching application to see if they qualify for my coaching. But I make posts that have a lot of value. People message me all the time and say, dude, I really appreciate the post that you made on YouTube. I really appreciate the video that you posted on YouTube. This is where people really get invested with you. So focus as much as you possibly can on adding as much value to their lives as possible, and you will notice that your fitness coaching business will explode. Now, if you are interested in having a blueprint that carves out exactly how to create the best content, exactly how to interact with clients, how to DM them, how to sell them, how to build an awesome backend, how to build an awesome product and service that is your fitness coaching business, make sure to go check out the Empire Blueprint link down in the pinned comment down below, as well as in the description. Empire Blueprint is a business that I created to help fitness coaches explode their business through social media, through posting organic content online. Like I said earlier in the video, my goal was always to make a lot of money as a personal trainer, as a fitness coach. I never thought it would be possible to make as much money as I do now, but because of the systems that I've implemented, I have been able to become incredibly successful. And I think a lot of people out there can too. I know that so many people have a passion for this and they want to help other people and they are hardworking, but they just don't know where to start. So if you find that that applies to you, make sure to go check it out, apply for Empire Blueprint, and work with me and Dylan O'Brien in that classroom to help you scale your fitness coaching business. I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure to drop a like down below. Drop a singular thumbs up if you watched all the way through to the end of this video, because if you do, you've got an attention span of steel, my friend. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.